Hello, my name is Maria. I'm a holistic wellness practitioner. Um, I used to say or get stuck on the thing that I want to heal everybody. I want to heal the world the same way that I have healed. I've come to realize, especially lately, that what I really want to do is inspire people. Inspire people to see their gifts, to see their potential, to see that life exists living in health and happiness, experiencing life in all its flavors. And I used to get pretty upset with all the negative that would happen in my life and get depressed, and it would pull me more down and make me feel that I didn't belong here, until I realized that those discomforts are the things that help me to evolve, to grow, to learn, to become. And through that, to touch other people, to assist them.
So how did you get to this point? You got to this point through a lot of struggle, a lot of turmoil. You have some stories?
I do. I have a lot of stories. My stories begin from a very young child. A lot of divorce and moving to different country. I was raised in Greece. I was born in Chicago, but taken back to Greece when I was 8 years old. So it was a big transformation there. I grew up there. But I grew up holistically. I was raised a lot at my grandparents where they lived. And was surrounded with orange groves and the Mediterranean Sea, and just very beautiful. But when I came to the States in '96, things shifted for me. I didn't have the holistic nutrition. In my diet was not clean vegetables and fresh herbs and eating at a proper time either. Right? It all kind of changed it, and I started getting processed foods. It was easy. Pop a pizza in the oven, right? It's really easy. Get some chicken nuggets. But that all affected my health. And then I got married. I had children, but things were not going very well in my relationship. So my body started showing up all these discomforts. There was blood in my urine. I had the doctor said that I had arthritis forming on my neck.
Yikes.
My neck would get stuck and I couldn't move it for days and months, and I was in tremendous pain. I was diagnosed with irritable bowel syndrome. I had like these seizures of my colon, and I thought it was like I was gonna die. It was so painful.
Did you attribute that to your nutrition mostly?
You know what? Now after all these years, I realize why. It's mind, body, and spirit connection. Right? Now I know that large intestine is associated with that organ of elimination, of letting go. I couldn't let go of things that were happening in my life, so I was holding on for dear life, and what was happening? My large intestine was acting up. Right? But since I changed my life, I went through, about 5 years ago, I went through a divorce, and I had been married for 10 years, so that was this huge shift. Okay, and as I changed that, starting to speak my truth and do things that really served my highest purpose, my highest good, honoring myself, honoring my truth, speaking my truth.
So you can go into the body and your large intestine represents something, your kidneys represent something. How does that work?
Oh my God, it's a whole story. I mean, you can take the Chinese, or you can speak about what the Indian Ayurvedic medicine speaks. Lungs and our large intestine are the organs of elimination, of letting go. What does the large intestine do? It accumulates whatever the body doesn't need, and it releases it. Lungs, take a breath in and let it out, right? So there's another emotion that gets stored in the lungs. Every organ of the body stores a specific energy. When you start to read that and understand that, you start to realize, oh, I'm holding this or I'm holding that. Lungs, we got grief. You've got bladder and kidneys, they hold worry. You have people that come, as a practitioner, I have people that come in with all this pain on their shoulders. What is the shoulders? I tell my clients, it's like you have this backpack with the past, the present, and your future expectations, and you carry it around all day long. It becomes heavy after a while.
Weight of the world.
Right.
So I could go and say something's hurting my back, and you could know mentally, emotionally, and usually spiritually how to help it, how to release it, how to get
We'll
better.
investigate it together, right?
Wow.
Because this may be your story, but it may not. But it might give you a shift in your consciousness, an awareness. Oh yeah, maybe. And then you've got the body, right? You've got both energy in the body. You've got female and you've got masculine. So the right side is your masculine. It's connected with the sun, with creativity, with how the world affects you and how you come out into the world. And the left side has to do with how you are within. So then you're like, oh my God, I have a pain over here, or it's on my right side. Oh, the world. There's something from the world that is affecting me in that way. It's pretty cool.
I have a pain right here.
What
does that mean?
Right there. Oh, well, exactly what we're saying, right?
It's right there.
Right in there. There's a story there. Your body has stored a story because it's energy. These stories are energy.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't express that, what happens? It gets stored in the body. So after holding one story and putting another one on top and another one on top, it's like just shoving things down inside you.
Yeah.
Until one point you reach a point where it's like, I can't hold any more inside. I can't hold any more stories without expressing them. I have to let them out. So if you don't speak them, you don't express them, how are they going to show up? They're going to show up with a zit. I mean, what is breaking out? Right there, acne. I went through a period of time where for a year I had acne, severe acne. I was like, oh my God, why do I have acne? But I had reached a point in my life where I needed to express.
Mm.
All these stories had to come out. And they were showing up right there where that is the stomach energy channel, the meridian of the stomach. And my digestion at the time, the foods that I was eating, they were affecting me so badly.
Mm-hmm.
I was having stomach pains, bloating, indigestion, pain.
And that's amazing because you're talking about acne. I actually stopped mine because it just totally changed the thoughts, and I stopped expecting it, and I stopped worried about it, and
Right.
it stopped. Based on your professional knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
your personal knowledge, and your journey, if you had a minute to speak to the world, what would you tell them?
What would I tell them? That it's all beautiful. Life is an experience. It's a gift. It's a gift to experience. And it's to enjoy every flavor. The Chinese believe that we have to have all flavors, sour and bitter and sweet and salty. All of them are necessary in a daily diet. You need everything. Like today's society, American society, the way that they get their bitter flavor is from coffee. But if you look at coffee is extremely acidic, so it's going to throw the pH of your body, and it's going to create all kinds of other stuff.
Mm.
So life has all that. It gives you all flavors. So when you get something that is a little bitter or it's a little sour, see what is there for you to learn. What is there for you to see deeper about yourself, about your association with the world.
There's a reason why each part of the tongue is sweet, sour, bitter
That's
flavor.
right.
It's all right in the tongue, even.
Yeah.
The tongue says that.
Exactly.
So it's taste the flavors of the
Yes.
rainbow.
Yes.
Taste the colors, pillars of life.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes,
Well said,
yes,
Maria.
Yes.
Thank you.
And life is this like a wheel. What comes up must come down, and then it will come up back up again. So now when I'm in my high, I'm like really happy and excited. That's fantastic. But when my wheel turns down, instead of seeing it as a depression, I see it as an opportunity for me to regain.
Reevaluate.
Exactly. Stillness, silence. What is there? If there's a discomfort, what is it trying to tell me about me? Is there for me to learn, to evolve, to grow?
Ooh.
What can I let go? What doesn't serve me anymore? Because I have beliefs. These beliefs were given to me by my parents, my teachers, my peers, my friends, whoever. But I've come to realize that I can change my beliefs at any given time.
Powerful.
So, when I have that moment of dipping down, it's my opportunity to reevaluate my beliefs, reevaluate my perceptions, and maybe change them.
Huh.